Hi, 6th grade. Welcome back. Last video here for lesson 18. Let's go ahead and get started. So this page, station 4, applying factors to the distributive property. So remember back in module 4, expressions and equations, we worked with the distributive property. So now we're going to tie that into our factors. So if we look at this example up here, we had 8 plus 12. Well, they said, all right, well, let's factor out the 4. So we can say that 8 is the same as 4 times 2, 12 is the same as 4 times 3. This is the same as 4 times the sum of 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, so the greatest common factor of 8 and 12 is 4. Okay, you can look at it a couple of different ways, right? We'll do the long way first. This would be 1, 2, 4, and 8. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Yep. So greatest common factor here would be 4. So they're factoring out the greatest common factor. Okay, over here, 15 and 25, let's do it the other way, the magic way that we like. If we factor these out, 3 and 5, the number they have in common, the greatest common factor, is 5. So here they factored out a 5. 5 times 3 plus 5 times 5 is the same as 5 times the sum of 5 plus 3. Those two together equal 8, so 5 times 8 equals 40. Okay, 15 plus 25 equals 40, using the distributive property. All right, here we're doing it with a subtraction problem. The greatest common factor of 36 and 24 is 4. So we're going to factor out that 4. So this is the same as 4 times 9 minus 4 times 6, which is the same as 4 times the difference of 9 and 6. The difference in 9 and 6 is 3, so 4 times 3 is 12. 36 minus 24 is 12. All right, so down here, I want you guys, it says find the greatest common factor from the two numbers and then rewrite using the distributive property. So let's go ahead and do number 1, I guess, together. So however you're wanting to find the greatest common factor, that's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and do what I call my magic way. Starting with the lowest prime number that they're both divisible by, which is 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. The next prime number they both are divisible by is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. Greatest common factor is the factors they have in common. Okay, so in this case it would be a 2 and a 3. When we multiply those together, I get 6. So the greatest common factor of 12 and 8 is 6. So greatest common factor of 12, and I said 8, and I meant 18, sorry. 18 is 6. Okay, so we need to factor out a 6. So 12 plus 18. So we're going to factor out a 6. So 12 is the same as 6 times 2. Over here, 18 is the same as 6 times 3. This is the same as 6 times the sum of 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5, so this is the same as 6 times 5, which is 30. 12 plus 18 does, in fact, equal 30. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys do the rest of them on your own. You'll submit those online. And then let's go ahead and do number 5 together really quick. So 44 and 33. These are both divisible by, are they both divisible by 2? No. Are they both divisible by 3? No. Are they both divisible by 4? No. Are they both divisible by 5? No. By 6? No. By 7? No. 8? No. 9? No. 10? No. Alright, so now we're all the way up to 11. So this would leave me with 4 and 3. So greatest common factor is 11. All right, that works. Greatest common factor of 44 and 33 is 11. So 44 plus 33, we're going to factor out an 11. So this is the same as 11 times 4, and this is the same as 11 times 3. which is the same as 11 times the sum of 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7, so this is the same as, I don't know where to write this, I guess down here, 11 times 7, which is 77. 44 plus 33 does in fact equal 77. Okay. Down here it says, next add another example to one of these two statements applying factors to the distributive property. Choose any numbers for n, a, and b. Any numbers that you want to plug in there, there you go. Okay, so there's an adding one and a subtracting one. Over here, same thing as the other page. Okay, and then here is your exit ticket. Prove to me what you know. I know that it was a lot of work, you guys, for this unit, but it is so important as you continue on your math adventure. You will do a lot of stuff with this next year and going forward. And so really make sure, if that didn't make sense, you guys go back, watch the videos, and that's it for lesson 18. Thanks, guys.